talk a little bit about what you both want to hear from President Trump tonight and a bit about why you brought the sheriff to hear the speech?
I know people think that the federal government never gets its work done, but we have seen illegal border crossings down 95% just in the last 40 days of the Trump administration. That has been the White House and Congress working together. Great law enforcement officers like Sheriff West are seeing those impacts in South Dakota communities.
Yes, I'd echo that same message. We're seeing a big impact on closing that border. Methamphetamine, fentanyl is our biggest problem that we've had in the past, and it's been running rampant. And this shutdown of this border recently has already made an impact for us up north in South Dakota. So that's huge, along with the continued support for law enforcement and military. It's super important.
Can you talk a little bit more about that impact you've seen, Sheriff?
Yeah, overall, our drug problem, again, is connected to a lot of our other crimes that we have in the community. And by controlling that border, it eliminates the amount of methamphetamine, fentanyl that is coming across the border and then ultimately getting to South Dakota. Again, it's super important to control that. And we've already, again, seen an impact where, supply and demand, the supply is down, the demand's high. So to me, that shows me the impact that's already taken place with that secure border.
And what do you want to hear from President Trump tonight that'll kind of keep you at ease that this downward slope was going to continue?
Well, I'm hoping that he's going to continue to monitor that and continue to fund, keeping that border secure, because that's extremely important for our home front. The other thing is to continue to support law enforcement and, again, military. Again, I talked about, I've got 2 boys in the United States Marine Corps, so that hits pretty close to me, that he's putting the right people in the right positions to support the military and keep us secure.
And Congressman Johnson, I wanted to ask you, on the Elon Musk meeting tomorrow night, what do you want to hear from him? How do you want that to go?
Well, anytime I've ever talked to Elon about Doge, he understands that there have been a lot of disruptions. I would say some of these disruptions we have needed for a long time. That doesn't mean that everything that it has been perfect. Of course, when you move that quickly, when you do big things, you're going to make some mistakes. The important issue for us is how do we come up behind that and fix those issues that need to be built back up. But I am loving, big picture, what Elon Musk is doing. I'll say this. I understand House Democrats are big mad about Elon. They're talking about shutting the government down because they don't like what he's doing. That would be a huge mistake. Taking hostage 350 million Americans, hurting them because the Democrats are pouting about Elon Musk would be a terrible decision.
Do you think you can pass a clean CR with only Republican votes?